Welcome back. Day 2. I told you guys I'd be back. We're doing this Monday through Thursday. I know this video is probably going to be going up a little bit late, but I got work and I got bills to pay. So you're getting the video. I didn't specify a certain time which you would get videos, but you're getting the video. What I want to talk about today is going to be very interesting. It was requested by 2 members of my council, but I want to talk about saying the wrong thing. Growing up in school, whenever you would say the wrong thing, you would normally get bashed, or you would get told not to say it again, or if you were trying to be funny and you said the wrong thing, nobody would react, right? Well, that was about 10 years ago. Now, if you say the wrong thing, oh, trust me, you're going to hear it. And you're going to hear it from everybody who thinks that you're wrong, and they're going to voice their opinion because they think that their opinion is the overarching and just supreme opinion. And you may be like, where am I going with this? Well, if you haven't been paying attention into the sports world, which, granted, a lot of people don't, they're in their own pockets of social media, there's this sports analyst named Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, he makes his career out of being a troll. He, let's say your favorite person, right, the favorite person that you think of the most, he's going to intentionally go against the grain and just say the opposite to just get you riled up and get you to respond. Which is great because he's built his whole career off of that, i.e. doing that to somebody like a LeBron. But when things get a little too real, such as yesterday, if you've just been paying attention to any type of news outlets or media, you will notice that there was a Bills-Bengals game going on yesterday, and one of the players suffered cardiac arrest. And it was like a very, very like whoa moment, you know what I mean? And Skip Bayless, he made a tweet. I'm gonna read the tweet as well as put it like right here. The tweet goes as follows: no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Now, I understand how this could be perceived in a negative light, but he obviously didn't mean it in a negative way. He's saying that this is a huge game that determines how the playoffs are going to set up, how the Super Bowl could be affected, but also that it doesn't even matter at the end of the day because somebody is seriously hurt, which is what I see and what apparently only like 20% of the people who read this tweet see. The other 80% see this as he is being insensitive. He's like, the game must go on. And I thought it was only like a small percentage at first, but if you look in the comments and replies, there are a lot of people calling for this man to literally just be fired, be canceled, have to step down, but he clearly wasn't meaning it in that type of light. Which is why, for probably the first and only time, I will ever come to the defense of Skip Bayless. Because I know what he's saying, and apparently only a small percentage knows what he's saying. And to give you, like, some type of concept of what I mean, this tweet got around to about 100 million people. Actually, last I checked, it was 176 million people. In about 24 hours. That is insane, okay? But if you were to take a minute to look at the replies, it is celebrities that you think would know what he means are kind of just jumping on what I would perceive as like the hate wagon. They're just like, well, he's clearly guilty. I don't really understand, so I'm just gonna say I'm gonna agree with the majority and not really look at it myself, which is what I was when I first saw it. I was like, oh, Skip Bayless did something wrong. Then I read and I saw and I was like, no, he's not wrong. He just can't word a sentence correctly. And then apparently a lot of people can't read a sentence correctly because it's clearly not. He's not a psychotic individual. He knows the magnitude of this, and that is very serious. So I don't understand where the anger is coming from. Because he didn't mean it. And then if you see the tweet he said right after it, which I'll read and probably put on here, nothing is more important than that young man's health. That was the point of my last tweet. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood. but his health and is all that matters. Again, everything else is irrelevant. I prayed for him and will continue to. There's not much else I want to say on this topic. I just wanted to give Skip a type of outlet to understand that some people do see where he's coming from, and we're not all against him. It was just not the best wording, but we understand the main point he was trying to get across. And now I hope you guys have a better understanding and concept grasp of what he was trying to say as well. So that's all I'm really gonna say on that for now. I would love to have more of a conversation in the comments. I know it sounds cliche, but like I genuinely would love to have a conversation in the comments and actually like discuss different points and like come to a like understanding. I'm not gonna bash you or attack you. I just want to have a conversation with you. Welcome back, day 2. I told y'all I'd be back. We're doing this. We're doing it right this time. To my lovely 2 fans, or maybe 3. Thank you guys for listening in again. Thank you for your support. Yeah, as I told you, I'll always comment and respond. I appreciate. Ugh. Why now did I get